Hey guys, today I've got $13 eco cash and coupons that I want to use to buy other items that I'm running out of in the house. So I'm going to show you what we're going to make and buy on this small amount. So kindly subscribe to the channel and don't forget to subscribe. Guys, I've run out of proteins, water and fruits, so I've got coupons that I was organizing throughout my shopping experience. So now they are adding up to $3. These are SPAR coupons. So let me know what you buy when you've run out of proteins. So I want to buy beans, water and some fruits. Let's go and see what we can get. So living in Zimbabwe is really amazing. You know, no pressure, no whatsoever. The kind of quality life that you want, you can live it, even on a budget. Let's do it. Today I'm visiting Fresh & Co. They've got a sale of apples, buy one get one. So when you've got a small budget, it's really good to notice good deals. Take note of good deals. So I wanted to buy apples and bananas, but because of this good deal, I'm just going to buy apples, $3 one pocket, and the other one I'll get it for free. Can you imagine? So I also grabbed a cucumber, 85 cents. We want water, so another pocket for free. So this is how we deal with a very small amount of money. We don't just buy, we pick essentials and we maximize on good deals. So we want tomatoes now because in the house we no longer have tomatoes. So I want to choose about 4 or 5 really big tomatoes for a certain price. And it's also another tip that I want to share with you. Sometimes buying the ones that you pick yourself can be cheaper, but I've noticed that there are tomatoes that are really packed and the price is really amazing. Then I also got a cabbage which was going for 29 cents. So the tomatoes were going for 69 cents. Then I took back the other ones because I've realized they are expensive. For protein, I was just checking how much chicken pieces are going. So I still have a few chicken thighs in the house that can save us twice. So I was just looking at the recipe, what I can go with. This is how I sometimes do my meal plans. So I wanted water. Water here goes for 15 cents per liter, but it's out of service. So it means we are going to go somewhere to buy water. Then for protein, again, let's look at beans. It's going for $1.29. Red seal beans. So let's grab one pocket. We are going to boil this one together and prepare our delicious meal. So let me know what you buy when you have a small amount to top up anything that you want. Do you just go and buy? So finally I've managed to pay. Let's go find water somewhere. So I want to get few things, SPAR, especially water from SPAR, and then maybe using some coupons left over, bread. Yeah. Okay, you might need to know, for water, we have borehole water at home, but for myself, it's not going well with me, so we buy water here. So it's festive season. So another tip that I want to share: when you've got a very low price, you need to check price carefully this season. So water here is going for 25 cents. Hey, 25 cents. So another 10 cents on top for, so it's a huge difference. So I got my water, 15 liters. Then I chose carrots going for 60 cents. So if you look at the carrots, they are not bad, but the prices are different. Then I've started to buy bread. These are just the same thing that I want. The other one is going for $1.60, $1.30, but I'm going to buy this one for 95 cents for tomorrow's breakfast. This is brown bread from SPAR itself. Sometimes it's good to buy shop brands. They are really affordable. Then I also want to buy baking powder and yeast for my baking, for my bread, because I'm not going to buy bread every day. So yeast, and yeast was going for 40 cents, and then baking powder 60 cents. Then I've decided to just pick popped corns for the kids just to choose, going for 40 cents, and I love it. So carefully of choose, like you careful choosing of items, guys, especially with prices. It's really amazing. So it was time for me to pay my things. Let's see if we are on budget. And I only brought the coupons. This is just $3 coupons, and also eco cash, my $10 eco cash. And it's something that I always want, guys, spending my hard earned money on something that I see daily, spending my husband's hard earned money to do something that is really amazing. So I'm paying and I'm super excited about everything. Let's go home and see what we have bought and what we can make. So guys, I'm back and I brought with me good deals. So I got Spa brown bread, which was going for 95 cents. It was just the same with other brands that were there, but I chose to save 5 cents and I got this one. Then I also got a good deal, guys. So this is True Cap apples. How many are they? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. These ones were going for $3, $2.99 fresh and co. So they were saying if you buy one, you get one. I wanted to buy bananas, but when I noticed that they are saying buy one and get one of this type, the quality, so I got one for free because I bought this one for $3. So now we are at $3.95. So we want to see how we have managed. Then this one was going for 40 cents popcorn for the kids just to chew, Yeah. I got cucumber, it was going for 85 cents, really affordable. Cabbage was going for 29 cents. I got 4 tomatoes. I really love these ones. They're going for 69 cents. Maybe if I should have visited the market, but fuel and everything just to get tomatoes for $1. So 4 tomatoes are good. I also got these 60 cents carrots, but yeah, they are still fresh, but they look yeah, they're looking a bit sad, but for me it's okay. 60 cents is really worth it. I love it for my soup and my coleslaw salad. Then I got yeast and baking powder for 40 cents. 40 cents and then 60 cents baking powder. We still want to make a little bit of bread. So I also got beans. I'm already boiling beans. Then for water, I got water for 25 cents per liter. So it means that if you calculate, it's almost $3.75 if I'm correct. So I also had coupons to buy water, and I'm also super excited. So if we calculate everything, we are saying that we got apples for $3 and we got bread for 95 cents. That's $3.95. We also got popcorn for 40 cents. Right now I want to calculate and see how much I've used, because I had $10 eco cash and then $3 coupons, so it's $13 overall. Let's see what we have done. Overall, everything costed $12.86. So it means we have worked with our budget and everything went well. So this week we are going to be making use of rice and salsa as our base. Then we have beans and small portions of chicken still in the fridge. And for salad, we are just going for coleslaw salad and carrots. With these few groceries, let me show you a very healthy yet simple dish or supper that we can prepare for the family. So I'm going to start by boiling beans, a whole packet, because I want to dish out about 3 servings. I'll put in lunch boxes and freeze. So while the beans is boiling, let me take this time to wash my apples with apple cider vinegar, which is really eco-friendly. And when the kids want to eat an apple, they'll just grab, rinse out and eat. So I'm so super excited, especially when I do big deals like this one. Let me know, have you ever come across some deals? What have you realized? Any negatives, any positives? But for me, I think it's really amazing that I got all these apples just for $3. You can imagine that I was supposed to buy bananas and apples, but when I noticed it's going for $3, and get one for free. I was like, no, this is an opportunity. So when you go buy groceries to shops where there's variety, you can walk in, you can choose. There are so many tricks that they play on us to overspend. I'll share with you later in another video. But for now, going with a list and knowing the exact things that you are going to buy, you will live a very simple and happy life, no pressure. So I also got bread for 95 cents. There was also bread which was going for $1.60, but I chose this one because it's really healthy also. So we also bought water. I always sometimes refrigerate my water. Our borehole water, I've said that it's not going well with us, so we have to buy and find good deals too. Then from my garden, I got onion, green pepper, and bell pepper. Then I've chopped some onions too, tomatoes and carrots to prepare our beans because I love meal prep. I cook once, then we eat later. So I've started to take this time to eat my apple whilst waiting for supper. We are done with soup for beans. Then I'm going to pour all the beans in the soup and let it cook slowly until we have that rich, creamy soup that we want. Then I'm going to prepare coleslaw salad today. I always love to use cabbage. We got that cabbage, the carrots, the apples, what I'm talking about. Then I also add a cucumber. So I'm so super excited because some of the things we make from home, like yogurt, I'm also going to make use of yogurt. And guys, being happy, even living that life on a low budget, you don't require so much. Those beans that we have, just make them rich. That coleslaw salad, it's really simple to prepare. We don't need much. So I've added yogurt, mayo, black pepper, some just to make my coleslaw salad punch low, like So when dishing out nowadays, I love to dish out my food really clean, nicely and organized, so that we can have, no matter what we are having, it's good to dish out the food nicely. So yeah, guys, this is what we are having this supper. Let me know what you think. It's very easy to live on a budget and to be happy. So guys, see you in our next interesting video. I love you so much. Don't forget to comment. Let me know what you think. Bye. And if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe.